let's not divert away from the City cooking because that's where we're going to start off with.
We got start on United, man. You always start on other teams.
What you mean?
No. What's going with you, blood?
No, we got to start with City, man. City got
but there's no Tottenham rep. It's not fair on the Tottenham, innit? Where's the Tottenham rep?
Yeah, but there's no Fulham rep. You know what I mean? There.
There's no Fulham guy on the panel. brother. United
drew. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. United drew. Yeah, you lot lost. Yeah, you lot lost. Embarrassed. You know what I was there. You man got beat at home. You man got beat at home by Tottenham Hotspur. I think you've only beat them once in the last 5 now. Yeah, you man were talking about this, that, the other, but you man froze at home, bro. You know what I mean? Bear man had stinkers.
Let me just comment before LB comes in. Let me just say, like, LB's my bro, right? But I told him about this Trafford guy, man. I told him he was absolutely awful, and I don't rate him at all, right? I don't think he should be the number 1 goalkeeper. And Donnarumma or him, I'm taking Donnarumma all day long. What is this absolute, like, brain block that you get with Spurs? Why do Spurs do this to you every season, like LB? Like, I can't stand them, right? But I just have confidence he ain't going to beat him every time you play them. It's like you have this, like, moment where it's like, I can't get through this. I can't beat this team. I cannot beat this team. Like, I watched you and I was like, yeah, City might be all right. Haaland with the ball through. I think it was to Marmoush. I'm thinking, yeah, it should be 1-0. And then all of a sudden, it's like City hardly touched the ball again. Tottenham were like, I mean, they're going to be a hard team to beat Spurs. I've said this, right? Because that's what Thomas does, right? However, I'm looking at it thinking, Manchester City, what was it all about? Like, I just don't know, man. Like, I watched you against Wolves and I thought, wow, City real talk could be back. And everyone said, it's Wolves, calm down. I thought you were terrible. I thought you were awful against Spurs, bro.
Bro, I'll be real with you. Yeah. First of all, I just got to say that obviously our record against Spurs is bad. But the one time it actually mattered in a cup final, we still beat them, right? So that's the most Spursy thing about it. No. I got to get that in there. Just the first jab, yeah? But we were shit, yeah? In my opinion, we were shit, right? However, we still had chances to win the game, and we should have won the game based off the chances. Marmoush has to bag. Haaland, header, has to bag. Haaland, pass to Turkey, 3 yards, has to do better. That's a goal if he gets it in. Yeah? We had the chances to win that game, but we're just not taking our chances. On top of that, we're gifting them a goal. Yeah, we're just making errors.
Like LB, you sound like Don.
You sound like me last week, man. LB, man.
No. I'm thinking about United.
It's all right. Reasoning, bro.
I'll get on to United in a bit, mate. Yeah, because that last week.
No, but you said to me we played well. We had chances. No.
I said we played shit. I said we played shit. I said we played shit against Spurs. However, yeah, if we're clinical, we still win the game. But we're not clinical. Yeah, look at that chance. Marmoush has to score. Look at that header that Haaland missed.
Haaland has scored that one.
Haaland shit in the air as well.
Yes or no? Should Marmoush have scored that chance?
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a bit difficult because the keeper's coming across you.
Oh, he has to lift it over the goalkeeper, man. If he's an elite player, he has to lift the ball over.
It's not an easy chance, but it should be
scoring. He should be scoring. The Haaland header, should he be scoring that header?
He should be scoring that 100%.
Yeah. When Haaland dispossessed Van der Ven and he passes that ball to Turkey, should he get that ball to Turkey considering it's a 3-yard pass?
No, he should be burying that, to be fair.
Or shooting.
Yeah, I was shooting, yeah.
There's 3 chances in the game that I've mentioned already, yeah. And I'm not saying we played well. We played dog shit, but the point I'm making is we should have still won that game based off the chances. But mistakes at that end and then mistakes at the back end of the pitch as well, on both goals, by the way, cost us the game.
But you could argue they should have had a red card, you know what I mean, for your guy, Trafford. Yeah, they had chances as well to kill the game.
Let's not talk about the referee, because if we want to talk about the referee, I'll bring in the Bob penalty, which was definitely a penalty, but I don't do that because I'm not shameless, so we won't speak about the referee.
Bob penalty, the one that he was, but that was after Trafford one, so it would have been red card anyway.
No, he's talking about a penalty decision that they played on and they missed the chance. Cry some more, LB, man. Cry some more,
he hadn't bring it up. Saeed brought it up. See what
Cry some more, LB.
The referee situation.
Don't do this. All I'm saying is, yet again, you sit there and cook my club every week. You try to cook my club, but what do? We cook you every year, bro.
Until it's a final. Until it's a cup final.
And what do you do? You come here every week. Every year you come here and you go, oh, it's just Spurs. It's just Spurs. It's a meaningless result to me. Not just Spurs. We bully you, bro. I bully you. I'm just Spurs, but I bully
until
you.
it's a final. I
literally get a free trip to Manchester every year.
Final.
I get a free trip.
How come you didn't do it in a cup final?
You beat us at your stadium. You haven't beaten us at your stadium.
How come we didn't beat us in a cup final?
Again, I remember when we done Midday Live last year. Live last year. This time last year, Saeed remembers. And what did I come and tell you, Saeed? I run.
Was that the season that you finished 17th?
I run Manchester. No. LB, last year I come to your gaff. I got 4. I left with a clean sheet. Yeah. This year, I come to your gaff, I got 2, and I left with a clean sheet. I run the whole of Manchester. I've been going to Manchester and just walking around in my slippers. I walk around in my slippers, bro.
How come we didn't do it in a cup final? You get stage fright. Could you not perform?
Oh, look.
You couldn't perform on a big stage.
You're talking about last season.
You needed some assistance. What's happening?
We bullied you, bro. From back to front, you signed all these players. All season, you've been going, summer. Reinders. Turkey. Oh, let's do Turkey watch. Let's do Turkey watch.
Yeah.
Bro, Turkey, the hips don't lie, bro. What was he doing yesterday, fam? Man was doing nothing, completely wrapped up. Bro, he was engulfed by the monster performance from Paulinho. Just absolutely dominated in that. Reinders as well. You know, last week when you were sitting there trying to say, oh, this might be the best signing of the window. Reinders. What happened to him, bro? Man got winded in like let me not even. I need to go. I need to talk about every single player in your team because there was actually poor performances everywhere. And it wasn't poor because you guys weren't good. It was poor because we made you look so bad. We made you look so bad. Our manager in every single way bullied Pep Guardiola. Your attack. Let's look at your attack. Because Haaland had one chance. So what did he do? How can a guy who be 6'4" not win headers and not be the cross came into him, and what did it do? It smacked him in his face. He didn't even know what was coming, bro. Man looked away and the ball licked him in his face.
If you were so good, how come we had better chances than you?
What better chances did you have? The first chance you had, guess what?
Haaland,
the first chance we had, we gifted to you. We played Marmoush.
Well, we didn't give you the goals.
Poro gave him a little header.
What are you talking about?
Our
goalkeeper literally passed through the ball in the 6-yard area.
And what did Marmoush do? Marmoush had a stinker of a game. You're going to talk about a chance where he got played through, where my goalkeeper come out and he got shook. He didn't even have to do nothing. Just aura farmed him, bro. Man was just like, stood there still, aura farmed him. And then Marmoush got shook. The aura is what scared him off. Why did he keep running off the pitch? Why was he going down that left-hand side, going to the byline and running off the pitch time and time again? We didn't need to defend. We were just aura defending, bro. This is what we done to your attack. They were so shook. Honestly, like watching City, whenever I watch City versus Tottenham, it's like these men have nervous breakdowns before the game. Every player had a nervous breakdown. They're all shook like they're worrying. Oh, Tottenham.
I'm not worried about Tottenham, you know. Crazy.
Most problems. Ruben Diaz, like, bro, it's not 2022. It's not 2020. He's finished. Ruben Diaz is done. He's done at the top level of the Premier League. We need to stop calling him a top Premier League centre-back. Get that guy replaced. Start it new. Ruben Diaz is absolutely finished. And right back, that Rico Lewis done. Bro. Rico Lewis.
Zero on that, blood.
You got a Rico charge.
They had the cheek to put him on a new contract. You could have got £30 million for him, but you said, no. We're going to keep this guy. He's going to be our right back for this
season. Game against Wolves, you know.
And man, let Brennan Johnson cook him up. Brennan Johnson had him by the back of the back of his shirt. He was just dragging him all game. Look, catch up, bro. Catch up. Look, I'm running in behind. Where are you going to be? Look, in this space. Wait for me. And he didn't do nothing. He didn't. Brennan Inevitable Johnson score yet again against your club. The dagger. Yeah, again. So when you cook my players, when you cook Brennan Johnson, make sure you know it's Brennan Inevitable Johnson who scores goals more than your wingers, and more than anything, he always scores against you guys. We didn't even need our best players. To play so good, man.
He did this last year, and then his team finished 17th. The thing is,
and what did we do last year? What did we do the year before?
Every single year. This is his cup final. No, this is his cup final every single year, And they did it. Listen, I gotta hold it. He beat us every single year.
He tried to cut his hair and think people wouldn't recognize him on the pitch because you got a low fade. We know that you're dead. We see you moving around in the midfield, thinking that you're centre mid, right back playing centre mid. You're nothing. Rico Lewis needs to be sent back to the Championship. That's where his level is at. His level is at the Championship. He doesn't have a position at the pitch at the top level. He works in a Pep team, but let's be honest now. Put him in any other Premier League team, he gets exposed as a central midfielder, whether it's a 6 or an 8, and he gets exposed as a right back. So he's not a good enough player. He's just been hiding in the Pep system for far too long, as many players do with him.
System
Pep.
player.
And like, there's so many players.
Hey, LB, I've got a question for you though. Why is Rodri looking like crooks? Why is Rodri now looking like?
I'm not going to get onto Rodri. I feel like Rodri will done all right when he comes.
Rodri needs ointment. You're telling me Rodri needs ointment for his knee.
Have you been? Are you aware that he's been injured for a year?
Needs ointment for his back. Now Rodri needs ointment for his knee.
Are you aware?
Man came on the pitch and he's done.
Do you know that?
No, FIFA man, them. You know FIFA man, them when you're lagging and you start jittering, you start lagging. Rodri was lagging on the pitch.
He's been injured for a year, isn't it? That's probably
man. Yeah. So you're telling me that
what about Nico Gonzalez?
Yeah.
What was he doing?
Man was just Rodri, man. They call him the baby Rodri.
Baby Rodri, they called him. No, LB, come on, no, LB, you're sat here like you're all cool and it's all fine, but all of your new signings got shown up.
It's all cool all time. As you say, bro, you beat us all the time, so this ain't nothing new, man. This is nothing new to me.
You're used to this.
This is nothing new to me, man. Yeah, you beat us all the time until it actually matters, and then we deal with it. That's what happens. Just like 2 years ago when we needed to come to your gaff and win, and we won. Just like when we played you in a cup final and we won. So you win all the games.
You're not deflecting today. You're not deflecting today. I know. Let's talk about Nori. Let's talk about Nori. Let's talk about
the guy that ran from Kudus. He ran from Kudus.
He ran away from Kudus.
He was on the pitch for 20 minutes.
He ran from Kudus.
He ran from the grind. He ran from the grind,
and he went and he left Ake out to dry. Now Ake come on for 5-10 minutes. He wasn't even fit enough to like keep up, and now he's getting cooked. He's getting cooked.
They've got biscuits in their team.
20 minutes. I know he was doing perfectly fine until he went off injured.
Yeah, and now it's time to Ake. Now it's time for Ake again. Let's see if he can overlap with his biscuit knees as well, black. Well, he's another biscuit that you've got as well.
Guardiola will play Nico O'Reilly in the next game.
Nico O'Reilly, fucking hell, was scared, LB. Jesus Christ, was scared. Because if Chelsea had these sort of fullbacks, you'd be the same guy cooking us, bro. You know what I mean? But all of a sudden now you're back because you beat Wolves last week. I done told you that you're
last week.
I told you you're this weekend, bro.
Last week I said it was a very good performance against Wolves. However, Spurs is the test, and we failed the test.